is an information briefing. We're going to give you all the information on recording once you guys leave.
But don't you think the public should hear from you?
You're going to be able to tell the public. We're going to tell you, and we're going to expect you guys.
You're the police department.
Why can't you hold yourself accountable and tell the public?
Listen, put your stuff away. Everybody was.
Can you tell our viewers why they don't get to see this taxpayer-funded building, taxpayer-funded employees?
We're going to give you the video, guys. Put your phones away so we can start.
Why don't you want to tell the public what you have to say?
Behind this, we've been
there is no secrecy.
This is absolutely secret.
Inside.
Then let's bring the cameras in. Should be no problem.
I don't understand. We're a half hour behind schedule. This move time.
Guys, there's going to be no recording in the building, okay? This stuff's under litigation. We're not going to be given any interviews.
Well, speaking about litigation, our newsroom believes that you may be violating our First Amendment and public record rights here. Do you have a response to that?
We're going to tell you all the stuff inside. We're not violating anything. We're going to give you all the information.
You're not letting the public see.
We're giving you guys all the information when we're walking out. We're going to give you all the information. That's all we have.
Why do you think you're not violating anything from the First Amendment standpoint?
Well, as you can see, Glendale's not budging. They don't think you deserve to see this. They want to have us tell the story. They don't think the full story is out there. And I want you to remember something right now, that on Friday morning, we reached out to Glendale to ask about this incident, and instead of responding to us with all the information they sent out, they sent it to other media first, and then put out a 30-second video from a surveillance building far away that didn't capture any of what we showed you. They sent 30 seconds. We showed you 7 minutes of the full incident. They claim there's other video. They didn't give it on Friday when asked. And now they want us to basically go in there and not allow you to see what they have to say. And I want to emphasize one thing. This is a public building. These are public employees. You're paying for all of this as the taxpayer. You're paying for this lawsuit. They say it's because of pending litigation. You're paying for that litigation. And you're going to have to pay if there's a settlement or verdict in this case. We don't believe that this is legal. And so we may consider taking this further. For now, I think we're going to go in the building. We're going to try and keep this feed up if we can, and hopefully we'll be able to report something of substance, something that you deserve to hear.
60 miles an hour in a 40. You almost ran into a median on the highway. What's your name and badge number?
Hold on, let me put this on camera.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn your camera on. That's all right. It's going to go on.
And are you a policeman?
It's going to go on. It's going to go on YouTube.
Are you a policeman?
Are you a policeman?
Yes, I am.
What's your name and badge number? I'm not a policeman. I'm a citizen that's concerned about your driving. It's reckless.
Call the sheriff's office and make a complaint.
No, I'm going to ask you why you're driving that way. That's all.
Why are you driving with loose dogs in your car?
What are you going to do about it? You write me a ticket?
Yeah.
Get out your ticket book. Write me a ticket for it.
Let me.
Trying to find out if it's illegal to hold the dogs.
Step away from my car.
How far you want me to step back?
My car.
Okay.
Far.
This is far enough. Tell him my name is Jack Miller.
Oh, you're Jack Miller?
That's right. Yeah, watch her run away. Watch her run away, guys. Coward. Look at her. She's running away now. Running away. Look at her. Uh-huh.
JSO.
Nice to meet you, sir.
What's going on?
Just getting some photographs out here today.
You really understand this is a military base?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm out here to get photographs of the military base.
So, you don't think that's rather odd?
No.
Really?
No, they're having the. I heard on the radio they're doing the base security operations this week. I think that's why Channel 4 News is out here as well.
Okay. Are you with the news?
I am. Yeah, I'm with Pinac News.
Who are you with?
Pinac. P-I-N-A-C. Pinac News.
Do you have any credentials that associate you with them?
Not on me, no.
Usually people with the media have all their credentials on them when they're working.
Right.
So, are you working?
I'm just getting photographs, yeah.
I'm just getting photographs, not answering my question, sir.
Okay, well.
I didn't just drive by and see you.
Yeah.
It's a call for service. Because somebody's called in and reported your videotaping, photographing people leaving the base, is what they said.
That's what they called in and reported?
Yeah.
The photographing and videotaping?
It's suspicious activity.
Is it unlawful activity?
It may not be unlawful, but it's highly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious enough for me to write a report with all your information in it.
Okay.
So, you have an ID?
I have an ID in my car.
In this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather not ID.
So you're refusing to ID yourself.
Am I being detained or anything?
You're getting ready to be.
I mean, am I suspected of criminal activity?
Listen, we can do this one or two ways, brother. You've been with the media long enough to know we don't mess around with this kind of stuff, especially you're taking pictures of a Navy base or a Coast Guard base. It's a federal facility right here. You're actually standing on federal property.
No, I'm standing on public property.
You're actually on an easement. This is a federal.
Over there is
right
federal.
here.
I'm on the public right-of-way where the bus stop is.
You're on a public right-of-way,
right
adjacent to federal property. So you really don't want to identify yourself.
Well, I mean, am I being detained or anything?
You will be.
Well, I mean, if I will be, that means I'm not being detained, so.
You're not right now, but I'm trying to give you the opportunity to do the right thing. Again, I didn't just drive by and see you and now I'm going to stop and mess with you. Okay, I have a lawful reason to be here, have a lawful reason to ask you any questions because of what you're doing.
And I have a lawful right not to answer any questions, right?
So this gentleman's here, says he's with the media.
You know what? I got my business card. Can I give you my business card?
No, you're not going toward anywhere now. You've already refused to identify yourself. Why are you going to give me a business card? Why not give me your ID?
Well, because I'd rather not ID. I got my business card.
Well, it doesn't work that way.
Well, how does it work?
I'm here for a lawful reason. I'm asking you for your ID.
But you've already affirmed that I'm not committing any crime. I'm not suspected of any criminal activity.
Well, we'll see.
Failing to give us your ID is a crime. It's called resisting without violence.
No, it's not.
That is a state statute, so.
No, it's not.
Do you want to go to jail on something like that?
No, sir, I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, well, what,
Don't be a smart ass, all right?
Oh, I mean, what's your name and badge number?
That's my name.
What's your badge number?
63433.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Read it.
I can't.
Why are you being a smart ass?
How am I being a smart ass?
Huh? This is the guy that goes around doing stuff like this.
I don't know.
How am I being a smart ass?
I've never met him before, so I don't know.
Well, okay, since you guys, am I being detained? I've asked you that multiple times. You say I'm about to be. Either I'm being detained or I'm not.
Actually, you are being
Yeah, you're
detained
being
right
detained right
now.
now.
You're not free to leave.
Since I'm being detained, and you say you're conducting an investigation,
Yes.
I'm invoking my right to remain silent. I'm invoking my right to have an attorney present during questions. At this point, you can direct all your questions to my attorney.
Okay.
I'm not answering any more questions. I've told you who I am. My name is Jeff. I told you I work for Pennac News Services, and I'm gathering content for a story.
You got a phone number for that news service?
Yeah.
If you're a news service, then you should know that you work with
That's
the cops.
what I told him.
You just cooperate with us and everything.
I have cooperated. That's what I did. I told him
Give us
my.
your ID.
I don't need to give you my ID. I've told you my name is Jeff. I've identified
That
myself.
doesn't mean anything. I can tell you.
Pennac News.
You know.
Well, let me know when I'm free to go. So.
You're not
gonna
free to
be
go.
free to go.
Jeff, you said Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Tell me the media company again.
Pennac News, PINAC. Like I said, I can give you my my business card if you'll let me get it out of the car.
ID.
I don't really want you going to your car now, because you've already shown me that you not really want to cooperate with me. So the last thing I want you to do is go to your vehicle and grab something. You feel me? I mean, from my standpoint, it's an officer safety issue. If you're gonna tell me no, I don't have to identify myself, which you do, then
I don't have to identify
I'm not gonna
myself
let
unless
you
I'm
go to your
suspected of a
car
crime.
and get something.
And I have identified myself. No,
you are doing suspicious activity.
It's suspicious activity, a misdemeanor or a felony.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Is it a crime? Is it a crime to take photographs? That's what you said you got a call about.
Well,
Taking photographs and videotaping.
We'll find out.
It's a crime that you're not giving us your identity.
You have to have a reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is
We
afoot.
already have it.
What's your reasonable articulable suspicion
We
that a
got a
crime?
call about a guy doing what you're doing.
Videotaping and taking photographs?
Yeah.
Yep.
On a
So-
military installation.
I'm not on a military
But
institution.
you were taking one
Of it.
of a military.
Of a military. So you guys are saying that's a criminal offense?
Yes. It's not a criminal offense, but it's a suspicious activity that we can investigate.
Right.
And we have the right to question you.
Well, I would say that taking photographs and videos of
Say it all you want. I'm just telling
of a
you what
military
we-
installation is
I'm
a
telling you what we.
okay. Well, let me
operate
say what I'm saying. Taking photographs and video recording a military installation or a federal installation from public property is not only lawful activity, it's constitutionally protected activity.
We're not being arrested for it. We're just investigating it.
Well, that's like I said. If you're investigating my lawfully constitutionally protected activity,
Well, that's what
then
we do. We investigate things.
you can talk to my attorney. All right.
You want to pay your attorney what, like a couple $100 an hour?
I don't know.
Do you think that's worth it?
You guys get your supervisor out here, please.
Oh, he's on the way.
It's on the way. Who is your supervisor? What's
He's
his name?
already on the way. He'll let you know his name when he gets here.
They'll give you his badge number.
Would that be a sergeant?
Yep.
Okay. I'm really surprised you guys are doing this. I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
If you do what you say you do, you should be used to this.
I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
Huh?
This is an unlawful detainment. You realize that? You don't care?
I get paid to do this, to investigate suspicious activity. I'm not doing anything unlawful, so I ain't worried about it.
You're detaining me unlawfully.
Because of your...
I'm not free to go.
Because of the way you're conducting yourself.
Because of the way.
You want to give me your last name so I can verify through them?
I would rather not give my last name.
See, that kind of stuff.
It's none of your business what my last name is.
Okay, stick with that story.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put you guys on notice right now that you're in violation of my civil rights. I'm letting you know that I don't consent to being detained, and I'd like to be free to go. Let me know when I'm free to go.
This is what you do, you go around trying to get cops on, trying to catch them on doing stuff?
Well, you guys are definitely obliging if that was my purpose.
Yeah.
You think it's funny to detain somebody?
No, it's not. Like I said, we're here for a lawful reason, so you know.
You're here for a lawful reason, but you don't have me for any crime. You don't have a lawful reason to detain me. That's the problem.
The fact that you refuse to identify yourself is.
It is not.
Yes, we have the right to question who we are when we have a
can
lawful
question.
reason to do that.
You don't have a lawful reason to detain me.
You can argue that all you want. I'm just telling you what I believe, and you believe what you believe.
You're incorrect. You should know better. How long you been an officer with JSO?
How long you been doing this?
About 5 or 6 years. How long have you been an officer?
Been a cop for about 35 years.
Oh, wow. And you don't know by now that you can't detain somebody without lawful...
Detain somebody without a reason, yeah. But I'm not doing that.
You don't know that Florida state statute says that I have to be lawfully detained before you can arrest me for failure to ID?
So you want us to arrest you first?
No, I don't want to be arrested. Oh, no. I don't want to be arrested. Like I said, I'd like to be free to go. I'd like for you guys to leave me alone.
I'd
let me do what
let you go, but you can't now because of the way you're acting. If you would just cooperate in the beginning, you'd be on your way.
So peacefully and politely asserting my rights is...
No, because you don't refuse to identify yourself.
I've identified myself multiple times. Jeff, that's Pinnack News. That's who I am. What I'm doing is gathering content for a story. I told him I'd get my business card.
Business card is not proof, dude. You know that. You gotta have like a driver's license or some other.
I'm under no obligation to prove anything to you
you know what?
I'm engaged in lawfully protected activity.
You know what? We can go round and round.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you, guys. Be safe out there.